Alright guys, so just so you know, there's going to be a little bit more to this channel than just straight my builds. I'm going to be going to all the events. I'm going to be filming, you know, the big events that we have here in Alaska as far as the cars go. We've got Prowl for Power coming up. We've got Rev Alaska, which is a sweet car show. There's one this weekend I'm going to be attending. And there's what is it, the 4x4 meet and greet. That'll be a fun one. I've got a little coot. I plan on bringing that. So I'm gonna be busy getting all these projects ready. I'm so far behind on stuff, so probably there's gonna be a lot of videos coming in. Is my plan. Quick, get them out as soon as I can. But you know, like all of us, sometimes we got a little bit of yard work to do. I've got a little bit of a unorganized mess here, so I plan to bring the Thunderbird and the Mustang over and park it next to the trucks, but there's a wad of leaves and tables and a window in the way, so I'm not going to pain you with me actually doing the work, but just figured I'd show you a little quick before, and then I'll clip to an after pic once I get it cleaned up and see what the whole row of cars look like all together. A bunch of classics. Alright, so got a little bit of cleanup done. Now my goal is put the Thunderbird and the Mustang there. So here's the Thunderbird. I just stuck the battery in it, and it does have a loose connection. So, well, maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be enough to get her fired up. So here. Stand away.
Lenny, come here.
All right. Let's see what you do. Now we're going to go move the Mustang. Wouldn't do that, but use the battery on this, so we'll hold it back. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. There's plenty of room for a Mustang over there. Okay, you guys watch out.
Can I go in with you?
I think I left the battery hooked up, I believe, so no.
Dad, can I go in
No.
with you?
Over there.
Can we get the car seat out of there? We need it.
No, stop.
Please?
You have to give me a minute because I'm gonna put this in here. So let me get a little transmission fluid and we will try that again. If my videos aren't very good, it's because my daughter's recording me. I'm just kidding. They're not good because of me, let's face it. And we'll just dump this here transmission fluid into the transmission. Has a slow leak, I guess, so the car's been sitting for a long time. I guess since we need two of them. So, give me just a second. Dump some more in. What do you think? Do you think I need two whole ones? Here. See if it shows anything. Let's stop that mark. Yes. I realize the car is not running, and it should be. But if it's not even showing up on the dipstick when it's not running, it ain't gonna show up on the dipstick when it is running, that's for sure. You also can't have her running too long because some idiot left water in the block and it pushed one of the core plugs out. You can argue over the terminology of that in the comments if you like. It is not a freeze plug, it is a core plug. Plug that was put in there because from the manufacturing core, they have to plug it somehow. They're also referred to as an expansion plug. Freeze plug is not the proper terminology. They do pop out sometimes. Luckily mine did. But that is not their intended purpose. Why? Because you're not supposed to fill your car with water and leave it that way in the wintertime. I just had a lot going on. I'm not going to get into that story right now. Anyways, so yes, it is a core plug. It is out of the car because it did freeze. So I'm going to get that fixed. That is crazy how much smaller this car is than the Thunderbird. This is where this one ends. It's like that much farther back. And the front of the doors are at almost the same spot. The dashboards are almost the same spot. That's a big old car. All right, so now we got that. Now I'll clear some space and I'll put the Crown Vic next to him.